What do the following have in common? The Main Event, a Netflix original. High Holiday, a Peacock original. Flip Turn, an independent film. And coming in November of 2022, 5,000 Blankets. What they have in common is a screenwriter who does not live in Los Angeles. He lives in Dallas, Texas. He is 63 years old. He does not have an agent. He does not have a manager. And he sold all four of these screenplays, which have all four become movies, from 2019 to present, which means he did the majority of it during the pandemic. I am proud to introduce you today to Larry Postel. Larry's undergoing some dental surgery right now, so he sent me a written paper, but I didn't want you to have to just read through it, and I don't want to read it myself. That's kind of boring. So I have used an artificial intelligence, an AI named Brian, who is going to read Larry's statements for you. So without further ado, I introduce you to Larry Postel, and our question is, Larry, how did you do it?
Of course, it all starts with the screenplay itself. Because you have to have the goods in order to sell them. And I'm a firm believer that a meaningful and universally relatable theme is the most important element in a successful screenplay. In fact, before I sit down to write any screenplay, I feel I must have something to say, which comes through in the protagonist's arc. As one who was bullied early on in life, I tend to write underdog stories about finding self-acceptance, along with a sense of purpose. To me, those are two of the most relatable themes, no matter what genre you're writing. Once you have a screenplay and characters infused with heart, empathy and authenticity, you may very well have a spec that will attract attention. Something else I've learned over the years is that achieving any dream or goal in life can happen if you do it for the right reasons. Looking back, before cancer, I think it's fair to say that one of my main goals, as a screenwriter, was to see a movie of mine on the silver screen. I thought it would be so cool to go to a theater and see my movie with my name in the credits. In other words, it was really all about me. But now, in my post-cancer era, it's all about inspiring others with both my own journey and in the stories I tell. My mantra is, become a better person, become a better writer. As mentioned, I've managed to sell all four specs without the aid of a manager or agent. Although, I do have a great entertainment attorney who negotiates the deals. In fact, unless you have an agent or manager pursuing you, I wouldn't waste the time or energy pursuing them. With great tools like IMDb Pro, you can do the research yourself to identify the producers you want to target, and with a strong query, backed by a strong screenplay, you'll do a lot better job marketing yourself. Tell the producer in your query not merely what your concept is, via the logline, but let them know what inspired you to write it, and why you believe the theme will connect with an audience. Just like you want to ultimately connect with your target audience, with your screenplay, you need to convey the passion behind what you feel is a universally relatable story, with characters and emotions that ring true. Again, no matter the genre. I wish you success in your writing. Hopefully, sooner than I found mine. Most importantly, I wish good health for you and your loved ones. And even when you do encounter pain and tragedy, which is unfortunately inevitable for every one of us, I hope you learn from it, and then infuse your stories with heart, empathy and authenticity. Say something meaningful and inspiring in your stories. Producers will notice and the world needs it.
I've included more information about the theme below in the articles, and we will be hitting upon that in much more detail in upcoming newsletters. So again, I want to thank Larry Postel for the information and helping our screenwriters understand what it takes to sell a screenplay in today's market.